Hello everybody and welcome to the life of a board gamer. My name is Daniel and as always here with me is...
Slaven, hi.
He's Slaven, yeah. So it's that time. We have to do it. You know we have to do it.
Yes.
So there is lots of games that we love, but there's lots of games that we hate. And you will probably hate us for hating some of those games. And I in front apologize for Slaven because my games are really bad and his probably are not. So
true.
We'll see.
Although I did change in the last moment.
Ah yeah, I saw you scribbling.
Yeah, I did change some things, especially the modern games. So I just stick to my BGG and the grades I gave. So I didn't go by a personal choice, although I wanted to, because I think I would get a lot of hate. So
no, it's okay. I think the people will understand. This is just for fun.
True.
You love
it's
it.
My personal
we don't.
Choice.
It's my personal opinion. I'm having my right to it. Okay, so you go first because I don't want to get killed, and I will dodge the snipers.
So also one more thing.
What? Shaking camera, I will stop.
It's my number 10 on this list.
Oh yeah, I forgot to explain. Yeah,
please.
Okay, so Slaven told me when we were discussing this top 10 list that this actually is not the top 10, because if it's top 10 then it means something is good.
Good, yeah.
Because top 10 is here, so we are doing minus top 10 list, where -1 is the game that we least hate, because this -1 is right around here, and -10 is somewhere around there where you can see, cannot see. So we are doing -10 list.
Yes.
Top -10 minus top 10 list.
Minus. So my
top 10 and negative list. Top negative 10 list. I don't know.
Say the first one, right?
Just go.
Just go.
You're -1.
Bam.
Wait.
What?
Go.
Okay. My -1 is Runebound 2nd edition. Have you ever played it?
I think I did not have an opportunity, but when I had, I kind of dodged it. I think that game is too much convoluted, and it's Fantasy Flight, right? Yeah, I tend to not like
adventure
their
game.
games.
Some people say it's good, but it's not good for me. And our friend Nino has the 3rd edition. It's with those bleeps and stuff, cheats, and I don't know.
You flip some tokens or...
Yeah.
I never played it.
That one is actually very good, but 2nd edition was tiresome, long. I just don't like that game. So that's my number -1.
Okay, I think you dodged the bullet there.
Yeah,
so my number -1, my -1 game is a game that Hrvoje has, and it's called Happy Pigs.
You don't like that game?
Happy Pigs is so dull game.
Really?
You just exchange little pigs for a little bigger pigs that eventually go to bigger pigs, and then you just flip them so you vaccinate them, or I don't know, he has expansions now, there are cows and penguins, happy penguins, whatever. I don't understand what the game is about.
I like that game because it's fast. In essence,
but there's nothing there.
Okay. Yeah, I could understand your point of view. It's pretty straightforward.
I played it only once or twice, and it was a long time ago. But I remember that at the end, it doesn't matter if you collect them or something at the end was so horrible. I was like, oh, but why did we do all that? No, but you take something, but you don't have to take it throughout the game. You can just wait at the end and then take it all, or something like that. I don't know.
I think he has a bad memory.
Nah, maybe I have a bad memory on a bad game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
-1.
-1. Not so Happy Pigs. Okay, my -2 game is the game that I expected so much from it. When I heard what it's about, the theme of the game was like, oh my god, this is going to be awesome, and then we played it and it was like,
what?
So you can sell this game. I don't like it, and the game is Last Will.
You didn't like that game?
No, at all. We were talking, oh my god, it would be so funny. You take your horse for a dinner and spend the wealth. The game is about you have to spend all your money and be the poorest guy at the end, which is really hard in this game because your brain is thinking, oh, I must buy this house.
I get income,
I must get income, but
awesome,
but you really don't want to get all this. But you're thinking, oh, I'm getting so much income. Wait,
I thought you
that's
liked
bad.
that game.
No, I thought I would love it. The theme is still something I would love to play in that theme where you need to lose more of your stuff and win by that. But this was just not it.
So I have to be careful about Prodigal's Club.
Yeah, I'm very skeptic about that one. I would try it just to see
how it works.
Because they say it's a bit complicated, more elaborated.
It has 3 different modules, and only one of those modules is the complete game of Last Will.
I know, and I did not like it at all.
So that's your -2.
-2, yeah. Last Will, and I played it for the last time.
So, in essence, about 3 years ago, I think I played for the first time this game. My -2 is Castle Panic.
Castle Panic. Oh, where
those monsters are coming from different
There's zombie
routes.
version and Star Trek version.
Yeah, I don't know about the zombie, but yeah, Star Trek
I think they're
version
basically
also.
the same game.
I don't like that game.
I
don't know
played
if it's because of the combined effort where you try to how to say it, competitive cooperative game where you're trying to be the best in
the
salvaging the
one
whole
game
castle
I
and
really
stuff.
hate that has that is Legendary Marvel, where you play cooperatively, but you have to be the best at the end, and that's so lame. No, this game I played it, but I expected really much more of it. And
exactly, that's the point.
It was just like I could really play it maybe once or twice more, and I would like it would to get it out of my system. I don't know.
Literally, okay, it's a game. Nothing special.
It's a game. The orcs are coming.
Okay.
Oh no, there goes the wall.
Exactly. So that's my number -2, Castle Panic. My -3 is Arkham Horror.
Okay, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
I didn't put disclaimer. I didn't put anything Cthulhu on my list because then it would be just top 10 of Cthulhu games.
True. But
because I really dislike Cthulhu.
This is one of the games that eventually, over time, became bad to worse.
Did you like it at first? Maybe without all these tons of expansions.
No. I liked the feeling that it gave you because it was one of the first quasi storyline games where you follow a story, you try to do what your card tells you to do, and you have choices, you kill monsters, but it was too long.
Yeah, I remember I played it only
3
once.
hours, 4 hours.
You presented it to me when we were in an algorithm, and it was just too long for it. It overstays its welcome.
It overstays its welcome. It's convoluted. It has a lot of different things that Eldritch Horror now does better. So
and it's Cthulhu.
For you, it's Cthulhu. So my -3, Arkham Horror.
It's a horror game.
It's a horror game. It's a bad game in my opinion.
Okay, but my number -3, my -3 is a game that you have. And it's called The Dominant Species, the card game.
I almost put it on the list.
Yeah. Now, Dominant Species board game is
excellent.
Phenomenal game. This game is so good. I cannot begin to talk about how great it is. But the card game, and I actually played card game first, and then I got to play the Dominant Species board game. I was so skeptical. Oh my god, if it's anything like a card game. And there are good games that are made into card games from regular board games, but this one is just so boring. I think I would that was the one of those games where I would just in like in the middle of the game I would, can we please play something else? I would just want to stop. I would never say that if everyone considers that's okay.
The only thing that kept that game so long, and because I cannot sell it to anyone. But in any case, the only time that it stays always by the table is because everybody is laughing, because that game is really the toughest take that game that I have ever seen.
Oh, you didn't play one. It will come up on my list.
Okay.
You'll hear about
because
it.
this is a game that actually produces hate, I think.
Yeah. Somewhat yes, but
And I hate that, and I hate that.
I also do, but that's what I wanted to say. I only played it full length because the group we played it with was having a laugh actually, probably about how bad game it is. So you have to make up your stuff, and it was like, leave my spiders alone and
my snakes
and I'm deadly afraid of spiders, like. Totally afraid of spiders.
But if you like that kind of a game and you want to buy it from me,
yeah, he will pay the shipping costs. That if you are from USA will probably be like 10 times the game. He's ready to lose money. Just take it from him.
It's horrible. Okay, that's your -3.
Yeah, -3. Yeah, bad game. Bad. My -4 game is called The Grizzled. I don't know why people love this game.
I think it's about the team.
I don't mind the team that you don't like the teams that are like so gray. I don't know. Gritty. No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with team. It's just you're playing and some cards and then somebody, I will speak to you something about morale. So, I don't know. I was so lost throughout the game, and
it's a First World War game in which you just try to survive.
And the artwork is nothing special. I don't know.
Again, a Herway game.
A Herway has it, yeah. Herway is supplier of bad games in a club.
I like
maybe
it.
I should talk.
I like it because it provides a similar. Maybe you weren't ready for that kind of a game because in Expedition.
Yeah.
The Lost Expedition. It's pretty much the same game.
No.
Yes.
No, it is not. It's completely different games presented with completely different challenges. I don't want to go into this because I have a pencil and I might stab you, but don't touch my...
It's okay. -4 Grizzled.
-4 Grizzled.
Okay. My -4 is a game that everybody knows.
Everybody knows. Do everybody love it?
50-50, I
Should
guess.
I go lock the door and border up the windows?
No. It's Catan.
Catan. Okay, yeah.
It's not because I don't know how to say it. You know, if you don't like to play it anymore, but at one time in your life you were so hyped about that game, but I overgrew it. I don't like it. I don't even like to see it because I find it extremely random, and it tends to make people angry and upset.
And everyone can go after
usually one person is ranting how his dice rolls are the worst.
Yes, of course. And I never get 6 and I cannot get my resources. I'm fine with that.
It wasn't like that. I actually liked it and I had it until the moment I found myself doing the rant. I have the best places. I have 4, 6, 8, everything. And everything that was rolled in that game was 10, 11, 12. And then I found myself, when you found yourself not having fun at all, but just ranting to other people.
I think that in one game long ago, we had 5 times in a row, 10, 11 or 12 rolled.
Exactly.
And it's like crazy. Nobody is going for that number. It's just like, I had to put the house somewhere, so I put it there on 12. I don't need it. And then it's like, oh my god, all these resources.
I don't know. I like luck-based games. I like random games.
That's not the problem. The problem in that game that I have, and I think that it's just because the game evolved into something better, is the point where you are obviously the lead, the best in a game at that moment. You are winning and nobody wants to trade with you, which is completely okay, but the game relies heavy on that trading, and you cannot trade with anyone. You can always go in a port and trade 3 to 1, but that's like suicide. I understand, but I don't know, it's just
it's -4.
I also overgrew it.
-4 Catan.
Okay.
-5. My -5 is Resistance.
Really? The expanded version with all this extra stuff, or
everything
Resistance?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see why, but I like it.
I'm that kind of a person that actually wants a goal in a game. You know, okay.
Like in a football, to need a goal.
I don't know, victory points, something to cheer on, or a story, or something. This is a, I don't know.
You basically
like
want to say you hate fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I just don't like. In that case, there is a lot of persecution. I couldn't say it anything else. All those games tend to go on a one person, and in particular, this is literally connected to my character. So if I play Shadows over Camelot, if I play Resistance, if I play another game that will show up later on the list, always everybody will say, it's your, he is. I don't know.
So you're a bad liar. You
No,
cannot hide yourself.
I'm not a bad liar.
No.
I'm actually a good liar.
But everyone has a tendency to
think that I'm to blame.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember.
You remember the last convention?
But you have that guilty face. I don't know why.
See, that's
He
the
has a
point.
guilty face. He has a face full of guilt and not helping others.
So maybe it's not a bad game, but in my case, in my personal choice, it's a bad game because I cannot have fun in this game because I get eliminated or whatever immediately just because I am who I am. So I stand by my choice. It's Resistance -5.
You're just trying to resist the game. Okay, my -5 is Bonanza. I don't know why people like that game. Bruno brought it once, and we played it like.
I played that game about 10 times.
I played it 2 times, and I want the only thing I like it is the way you take a card. You have to keep them in that
Keep
order.
them in the
order that you take them. You cannot reshuffle them in your hand. You have to spend them. But everything else in that game was like, I don't know. Would you trade with me? No. Anyone wants the red one, the purple one, or
There's
whatever.
a pattern here. People don't like to trade with you.
Yeah, yeah. That's also probably why I hate trading games. Not every game with trading, but most. But I don't understand that game, why it's so popular, why it's so wildly considered. Wow, that's
Okay,
a
I don't
great
understand
game.
the appeal also. I guess it's an older game that actually had the appeal
Somebody
at that
explain
time.
me.
We need an explanation for this game. Although I
And don't
kind
kill
of
us.
like it, not too much, but it's okay. But I'm not hating. -5.
Yeah, minus. Yeah, that was my -5. Bonanza. My -6 is a game that is good only to the first part, and then it's absolute nonsense and one of the rare games that we just collectively said, okay, let's play something else. It's Betrayal at the house on the hill in the forest where I don't know what.
Betrayal at the house on the hill.
Yeah, Betrayal at the house on the hill.
Really?
But I have some tendency to continue that name. Betray at the house on the hill in the forest by the lake. You know, you can just add stuff to that name. But I don't. No, that exploration part, the first part, is fine. It's okay. It could be better. If people would actually work together, but that's more of the group problem than because I was like I lost my torch and I could not move because I was in the dark and I need someone to come and rescue me, and
But
everyone
no one
felt
came.
it was funny to leave me there. Like people don't want to trade with me
Wasn't
and leave
me.
me in dark places, so go figure. No, but the other part of the game, that other part when the story evolves and oh no, he's some monster, oh my god, we have to catch him and kill him. And then we are reading stories and you have your own book and we have our own book and there's inconsistencies.
You just successfully forced me to.
Practically the same with lots
Yeah,
of errors.
exactly.
They didn't fix any errors the base game
They
had.
even called the events in the Betrayal at the house or Betrayal at Baldur's Gate the haunting.
I don't know. This game is making none of the sense.
Okay.
To me.
I won't buy
I was
the other
betrayed
Betrayal.
by the game.
My -6 is Talisman.
Talisman.
Did you play it?
I played it only on computer. Me against other computer, 2 hours. And
Imagine
the
that.
computer is doing all the upkeep, so
Imagine that.
I know you can.
Imagine that times 4
Yeah,
with 4 people endlessly running around, trying to score different.
And go to the inner circle.
You know, when it's 5 a.m., everybody is done.
Horrendous.
And there is one person at the top, still rolling those two dead dice, trying to kill everybody, and he cannot. And everybody is just trying to end the game, and he cannot kill you. It's like endless torment.
That could be new version of hell. You have to play Talisman for the rest of your life.
But we could, you know, we decided.
You basically can.
We decided we all died, including him. He
In
was
that
done.
rare cases, okay, we all died, and because I will die literally. No,
Oh.
I know. I played. It came. I bought it on Steam, like in a bundle of board games on Steam. It was like really cheap, and that Talisman, I really want to try it because someone at the club brought it a few times.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago, and oh my god, Talisman! I want to try that, and I'm kind of skimming through rules, and the game teaches you very well. And then I'm just finding myself clicking, and realizing I'm doing this for 2 hours.
And you're still in the outer circle.
outer circle, running to locations, doing something. It was just.
I
okay.
understand the appeal in which time frame that was made. The game is old, and
Yes,
you can
but
sense it on every part. But it's
The future is now
just
old,
it's
man.
pointless. Just it's
Yeah.
pointless. So
Pointless.
that's my number -6 Talisman. My -7 is Munchkin.
Yeah.
I hate it. So also older game. I mean, you can say that I played it a lot, 7 years ago. Now, or even 10, or even more. Okay, I played it, and also drags on. It seems that's the theme of all those games.
It has that also thing. Oh, he's at level 9. Go at him.
Yeah,
And you cannot
yeah.
score 10 points because everyone is constantly
Card
throwing
game that
monsters.
eventually drags on for so long that it's pointless. Everybody loses their minds, and yeah,
You feel lifeless.
there's so much. There is so many better games than that. Buy them,
Yeah.
have fun.
I had
don't
fun
waste.
first time I played it. I think the all other times was just like
Torture.
torment. And
I apologize
Please.
to everyone that loves that game. I understand the appeal, but when you discover some better games and when you discover the world
I
of hobby gaming,
I just have to say I
Cannot
could
go
also put this and Catan on the list, but I did not put the game that I just think
outgrew.
that didn't age well.
Mm.
I put the games that I
get
had really bad experience with,
I had a bad experience with all of them,
Yeah.
so eventually,
but not that bad.
yeah. not
But
true.
when I had only bad experience, none of them was good.
Oh,
I know.
okay,
Catan
okay.
was once good in my mind.
Okay,
for a
sure.
short period.
I didn't do that.
Okay, so my number -7
Yes.
is the game that I talked to you about that it's horrible. That will come later on my list. Yeah, and with take that mechanism.
Yeah.
And that's the game has a name that is very similar to our convention that is coming this May.
But you played it just now, like you.
Yeah,
talked-
I just played it like 3 days ago, and it's already this high on the list. Yeah, the game is horrible. The game is called Olympus.
Really.
Olympus with
I don't
the
know nothing
U.
about that
With
game,
the-
so-
Okay, so the game was done by the guys who did Kingsburg,
Okay, that
and I
sounds
was
good.
and I was like, okay, you have my
Attention.
attention. I could not remember. Yeah, but then the game has like every other mechanism is take that mechanism.
Oh.
In that game, you have your board where you are trying to raise your population so you can raise your production and everything else. And as the population falls, your production falls with it. If it's over the, for example, if the population is 6 and production is 8, production falls down to 6. And population can very easily fall in this game. And there is also war in this game. Others can attack you, and others can play plague. So the plague. So they take your only thing that it's constant that nobody can take from you is culture, which is ironic because this game is actually so take that it's beyond culture. That's not culturally appropriate to be this evil against one another. So I don't know. I really hated the experience. I said thank you, but I don't
But
want
no.
to play this anymore. No, when we finished, I finished it completely. I tried my best, but it was just one turn. One friend robbed me, attacked me because he saw I'm the weakest.
Was it Bole?
No, it was no, it was Adam, and he was you take resources by the difference. Like for example, my attack is 5, his attack is 8. He takes 3 resources. Well, my attack was 2, his was 6 or 7. So he took like 3, 4. I don't know how many resources that I hardly collected to build a card that will maybe
game
get
sounds
me into
horrible.
some advantages, and then others play card, then other plays plague. And plague takes away my population, which takes away my production and my army some more, because everything follows that.
Sounds
and
beautiful.
then, if you play on a spot that gives you culture, Tsuki had a card. Tsuki is our dear friend. He had a card in front of him, and he can only have it because it's a unique card. Everyone starts with the same cards, but this one is unique. He bought it first. If you play culture, everyone else has to. He decides
will lose?
if he will activate it or not. Of course, he will. And he says that everyone has to lose something, one space down. Against all of that,
I don't
you get to lose.
understand.
The game is so punished. I know I'm ranting, but this is like this. This should be my number 1
He had to
probably.
pull it out. Okay.
This
Relax. It's just -7.
Okay. Okay, my -8 after all this rant is Kittens in a Blender. That game.
I forgot about that game.
I even when we tried and have fun with it, we are blending kittens, or you have like 3 possibilities in this game. Take your kitten or put it in a box, or take other players' kittens and put it in a blender, because cards are shuffled and others have my kittens. And I mean, why should I put their kittens in a box? And somebody told me, well, yeah, but if you put mine, I will put yours. Yeah, and I did that, and they still put mine in a blender. Like, sucker, why are you trusting me?
And with an expansion, if I'm not mistaken, also.
I don't know. And then you get some dogs played, and you switch cards. It was so bad game. I don't know. I would give it -1
Okay,
if I could.
I should have put that on my list, but yeah, same experience.
Kittens in a blender. I want to put my hand in a blender when I play the game.
No, one other
Yeah.
game. It's my turn for -8.
Yeah.
Another game that I also not like on a personal basis. It's Ultimate Werewolf.
Yeah, I'm so.
So, same thing again. Plus, it's additionally because of our friend.
That's why I started laughing. I know you were talking.
Because it's
Yeah. He's a great guy. We love him.
Yeah, but he decided in that particular game that it's okay to troll. During you need to choose carefully who will you choose to be a werewolf. Who will you choose who is an?
No, the thing is, we got our roles,
Yes.
right? I was the hunter.
Yes.
And the thing is, the hunter can kill anyone. Whoever I point at, he's dead. Besides who everyone decides to hang.
Yes.
And he's like constantly talking, I'm villager, I'm nobody, and I'm okay. And then suddenly, in the half of these negotiations and back and forth, he starts talking, no, I'm actually a seer. And I saw him changing cards or whatever seer does. I cannot
there was,
remember.
I think 13 of us.
Yeah, it was
Some huge number.
I don't know if it's the how many people played. Maybe in less players, maybe in 6 players. Maybe the game is funnier. I don't know. But doesn't matter. And then he started claiming that he's seer. And what do I do? I point the gun at him. He's dead. What are you? I'm a villager. But why did you say you are a seer? Why did you change your story halfway through? And he's like, I thought it would be funny. How is that funny? I mean, it is now funny. Maybe he thought it would be funny 6 years from now. No, it's not 6. It's 4, 5. Yeah, but now it's funny. Yeah, but this game, I'm really not hooked on it. I played it. It was so.
No, I don't like. I really don't like it because it allows something like that. I want the purpose, especially because I also got burned. But Ultimate Werewolf -8.
Good bird.
-9, Legends of Andor.
Yeah, I never played that one either because it has that Fantasy Flight logo on it, and I know it's from a long time ago game.
Yeah, it has its wear and tear. It's a longer game. I know a lot of people like it. I apologize to everyone, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it because it requires a lot of attention to detail, rolling of the dice, and I don't know.
Is that the game where you roll the dice and then pick on what spaces you move, or is that the first one you mentioned?
The first one.
The first one, okay.
Anyway,
but I still know what game.
Legends of Endor. It's my -9.
Not so legendary, after all.
I really don't like it.
Yeah. Okay, my number -9 is your game. Oh, and you know what it is. You know what it is.
I know.
-9. Tell them.
Attica?
No.
What? Which game?
Camel Cup.
Oh my god.
Freaking Camel Cup. He was forcing me, not really forcing me, he was like, you have to play it, it's so funny, it's so crazy game.
Awesome.
And I played it, and this game makes no sense at all.
He totally missed the point.
I once almost won just by betting on the first turn. I'll bet that blue is winning will win because I like blue, and I almost won because of that. I like random in games, but that game is horrible, makes no sense. That's why I bought you the expansion.
I know.
In 2015
and a promo,
yeah,
camel.
Brought you a promo camel so you can enjoy it and die with it because this game is so horrible. So horrible game.
Okay. Relax.
No.
-9. It's
It's
not -10.
not like Olympus, but
Okay. Let's see.
no. Olympus would be
For
higher
the
on my list,
finale.
but I played it.
But I'm really wondering what's your finale.
Oh, you know what my finale is.
Really?
I don't know what's yours. Okay, my -10 is a game that I really don't understand why people love. The game is widely considered the masterpiece. I don't know, not the masterpiece, but everyone loves it except me, I guess. I know a few people, but that's Cosmic Encounter.
I know. I like it.
Now, that game, besides the gazillion expansions and all these races different aliens, bunch of different cards that do stuff that I don't know, and so the guy won and didn't even get to play his turn.
Yeah.
Now that says everything about the game. We played fair enough. It was a 7-player game.
And a guy also was the only one that lost and didn't play his turn.
I don't know, but
there was something.
It was 7-player game, whatever, and the whole turn is going around. There is some really funny moments, but not worth of mentioning. And then the guy wins, but he didn't even play. He just went with others, and everyone called him, and it's so stupid. If you don't call everyone in attack, they automatically go against you in defense. Everyone is called, come defend it. But that's not how the game. That's not how that game works. That's not how. I will have to, I don't know, drink a pill or something. I think I'm really worked up now. Now I thank God that we have segment on Board Game Blender, because if we had it on Board Game Breakfast, Tom would probably kick us out. When he sees this list.
True.
If he sees it.
So my number.
If he didn't tell Tom that games suck.
Wait. My number -10, right?
-10, yeah. The down low.
Okay.
The worst of the worst.
My game.
The worst
you probably
game
know.
you ever played.
Yeah, because I have a personal problem with this game again.
Oh, okay.
It seems we are on a personal basis with these games.
Is it
and I'm
personal
sorry.
because of the religion?
I'm really sorry to our friend that loves that game, but every time.
Okay. I'm not sure, but I think I know.
It's Formula D. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Wait, but that's so cool game. No.
So okay, I'm probably the only one in the world that plays that game wrong.
I remember now.
That's the only game I
now
never
I
finished.
Understand why
I never finished.
It's
So
like-
actually, in that game, it's a formula game, a racing game where you just roll dice and adjust your speed and everything. And in essence, it's a good game for people. But I guess I'm not.
You have a driving license, right?
Yes.
Because when you play that game, it's like you never see a corner before. It's like you never. It's like you have to in your life, your whole life, you only drive ever straight.
That's the only game I ever find anywhere that actually punishes
That's a good
gambling.
game.
No, actually punishes gambling.
But
You know?
Well, gambling is bad. You should be punished for it.
Because I'm always gambling in that game, always, and I always fail. So actually, I can go in my fifth speed, I can roll these dice, and only 2 numbers get me down, and I roll it. And
if most people who gamble would win, then casinos would not be open.
And I'm a living proof.
Las Vegas would not exist.
Yeah,
Las Vegas exists because people don't win, because they are gambling. Gambling is not winning. You have to drive safe. I mean, I can sit in my car, I can go to 5th gear and try to run the red light. Probably I will not.
Okay, I'm not driving like that.
Stay alive.
Just so you know. But in that game, I actually always try to pinpoint my maximum, and I figure out I'm just missing a 1 point.
Mad Max Fury Road.
I like
Formula
it.
D.
I'm sorry, I just like it. Actually, that's my -10.
Okay,
Formula
so
D.
tell us why. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
That's that. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, why will you subscribe from this channel? What game made you subscribe? Unsubscribe.
Or subscribe.
Or subscribe, because we hate.
You also.
We hate the same stuff, right?
Yeah.
Come to us. We don't have Camel Up.
We have cookies.
Well, Camel Cup or whatever it's called. No, yeah. So tell us in the comments below, what games do you hate? Why you hate them? Or you just don't love them?
Yeah, please do.
And don't unsubscribe. Leave the comment, then unsubscribe. Just so we can talk with ourselves and whatnot.
Yes.
And so that was that. I hope I will see you here tomorrow.
See ya.
Pause it up.